I'm here this evening with Ronnie Moas, the great stock picker of standpointresearch.com. Of course, a man brave enough to not only get into crypto, but to stay in crypto despite 11 months of a bear market. Of course, he's also into philanthropy, which we might get to in a little bit. But my first question was, you were just at the World CryptoCon.
Yes.
Any highlights?
There were a lot of highlights. It kicked off with a celebrity poker tournament. I sat at the same table with the #1 player in the world, Phil Hellmuth. He's won, I think, $40 million in career prize money and sponsorships combined. It's like $40 million. And I sat at the same table with him. And after the tournament, I interviewed him for 15 minutes in the studio, my beautiful studio there at the Aria. And that video will be available in the next couple of days on the internet. And what I really took away from that is that when I got knocked out, he told me that I actually played the hand correctly. The dealer flopped a jack, a 9, and a 6. I had a jack and a king. So I had the high pair with a king. The problem is the 9 that was on the table, the guy that knocked me out had 2 9s in his hand. So I called his call when you match the chips that the guy pushed on the table, and I got wiped out. But I stuck it out for about 45 minutes, which is not bad for my first tournament.
No, not bad at all. And I saw you were up on the signs in neon too. Were you expecting that?
Yes, that was surreal. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds
you don't expect to ever see your face on the massive neon sign on the strip that is usually reserved for David Copperfield and Celine Dion and Rod Stewart and Elton John, but I was there for a few minutes.
So that should suggest something about crypto. If you can see crypto on neon lights.
Yeah, and it'll get better from here. We only have 1% penetration right now, and I think it's going to hit 4, 5, 6, 7% penetration in the next couple of years, and that would push Bitcoin to $50,000 or $100,000.
And is that your target for now?
28,000 for 2019, 50,000 for 2020. Then we're going to have a bear market for 2 years, and then you'll get another parabolic move, and we'll hit 100,000 probably when you have the next halving, which is in 2023 or 2024. 50,000 we will hit on the halving that kicks in 18 months from now.
Yeah, and I know the halving for Litecoin is coming up in 2019.
Yes.
There's also an interesting relationship between the 20 million or 21 million, I should say, in Bitcoin versus the 84 million Litecoin.
Yeah.
Could that suggest if there's a $28,000 Bitcoin, a $7,000 Litecoin?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I think that, for me, Litecoin is like silver and Bitcoin is gold. And in a diversified portfolio, you want both of those in there. But I would probably have a 4, 5, 6 to 1 ratio. If you're putting 40% of your crypto money in Bitcoin, you could put 5 to 10% in Litecoin. I think that Litecoin might outperform Bitcoin in the beginning of next year because, as you stated, the Litecoin halving kicks in 8 or 9 months before the Bitcoin halving. And Litecoin is down 85% off its high. Bitcoin is down 65% off its high. So I think Litecoin is due for a bounce.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually was speaking with Charlie Lee in Las Vegas at the conference because we were headlining together on the same stage. Yeah.
Excellent. So we talked about Bitcoin, Litecoin. Is there another coin that you'd want to talk about or you'd recommend or you're interested in?
DIG is a name that I like. Binance BNB is a name that I like. ZRX was recently added to Coinbase, so that'll give it a little bit of a boost. And that's it. I have a list of right now 28 open crypto names.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I get some of those as a subscriber. I'd recommend it, standpointresearch.com. So I mentioned in the opening, you are into philanthropy.
Yes.
So do you want to share anything along those lines?
Yeah, I have a website, philanthropyandphilosophy.com. There are 24 charities highlighted on the website. They were screened and vetted. I wrote long reports on each of the 24 charities. You should go to the website, find a few names that strike a nerve with you, and donate to them directly.
Absolutely, excellent. Well, We're here in West Hollywood. You're tired. You're traveling all over the place. You've got some folks to meet downstairs. Thank you for your time, Ronnie.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.